If I take, for example, the debate that we have these days about zouk music not being respected by today's artists, etc. The public itself is not doing its job. All the people in the comments who are yelling about their culture not being represented, not being, and are those artists doing zouk without saying I'm a zouk artist? All these people in the public, they don't support their own music. You don't see them pushing their own music. You don't see them. And there are some communities who, whatever you sell, right? If we all in the same community, we open a shop, and you have you, and then you have two other communities here and two other communities there. You have like the Chinese shop, you have the your community shop, you have the French shop, you have the Japanese shop, and you have the Turkish shop. Some people in some communities will go anywhere because they don't care. And some people who are active in wanting to have their community go up, they will go to your store from your community. And those people will come to your store even if your product is of a lesser quality than the other stores. But they will prefer putting their money inside of your store so that it grows the community and that the money stays in the community. And to me, this is the same in music. Some people, instead of going to the other communities and buying something from the other communities because it's cheaper or because it's of a better quality, some other people, they will stay in the community and they will tell you, yo, listen, you know, in the other store, they sell the same thing, but theirs is of a better quality. So you have to up your game. And they will keep buying from you until you up your game. They will give you enough energy and enough money so that you can invest in upping your game. And now you're selling the same as the others, but now you are the one selling the best version of it. But they will stay with you while you are in the process of becoming a better person. And this is what I call a sense of community. A lot of people that you see in the YouTube comments, a lot of people that you see on the Instagram comments, when we talk about music, they do this exact mistake. That is commenting, yelling, complaining, but not acting with their money. They love saying, oh, zouk is dead, kizomba this, oh, they are taking our music, XYZ, this is not the way you dance kizomba, but they don't do videos to show how it's done. They don't put their money where their mouth is. A lot of people do that. A lot of people will tell you, yeah, you should do this and that, but they will not put their money to support the artists. And as I was having this conversation, what up, Mountain of Inspiration? As I was having this conversation, right, and I was talking to my friend, I told him one thing. I told him, you know, a lot of people love to tell us how we are amazing, we did this, we did that. But these same people don't put their money, and those are the first to pirate you. Those are the first to, instead of listening to your music on YouTube and letting the publicity go, they will either remove the publicity, use an ad blocker, or even worse, they will download your thing from YouTube so they can listen to it without going to YouTube. Or they will not go to Spotify. So a lot of people are telling me that this such and such is a legend, this group is a legend, that person is a legend. But do you know how many legendary artists that did legendary things are poor? the same that you respect and you you say, ah, they invented this song, but a lot of them are poor. In any genre, hip hop, zouk, kizomba, this one, a lot of them are poor. Sometimes it's because of bad choices, but a lot of time is because the same people who are putting all these energy in the comments defending the culture don't put their own money in the culture. And I did a little calculation, right? Let's say that you want to defend zouk music, and you say that, yo, listen, I'm from the West Indies, I'm from the French West Indies. I want my culture to be up there, so I'm gonna go on Instagram and spend all my energy talking in the comments, saying this, saying that. Okay, cool. And it's interesting to have the conversations and stuff, but once you did your comments on Instagram, what else do you do? This is the real questions. What else do you do? Listen. Take 10,000 people, right? Take 10,000 people who are really, really, really about their community and about the music that represent their community, right? You take those 10,000 people and they decide to invest 300 euros or in an old iPhone or an Android phone, whatever, it doesn't matter. Or a small laptop, something. They spend 200 to 300 euros in a program. In this program, they install Spotify or Tidal or Apple Music or whatever program that you can get a subscription from, okay? Now, all these people, they start taking a subscription, all of them, to Spotify or Apple Music or whatever service, right? And they decide, starting now, this device, my second device, will only be used to go here and go find a playlist. For example, I have a playlist called Zouk, right? This is my Zouk playlist. And in this playlist, I also have some compa, but imagine if it was just a Zouk playlist. All these songs are Zouk songs, right? Now imagine that you take your phone, you go to this playlist, and you play that playlist, and you keep it on repeat. You turn down the volume, and you let that device on the charger play 24/7. Only the song of that playlist that are the playlist of only the music that you want to support. All right, let's do some calculation. In 1 hour, you have 60 minutes. A song is more or less 4 minutes. So if I divide 60 minutes by 4 minutes, it means that every hour I can play 15 songs. Okay? Follow me. So I can play 15 songs every hour. Now, if I play 15 songs of only that Zouk playlist for a whole day, that's 24 hours. So that's 15 times 24. That's 360, right? Now, 360 in a whole month, right? It's 30 times 360. So 360 by 30 is 10,800. Means that you have, if you play only Zouk songs for 24 hours a day for a whole month because you want to support your culture, you can play 10,000 streams in 1 month. 10,000 streams represent 300 euros. No, 30 euros or 300 euros. That's 30 euros. It represents 30 euros. All right. Now, 10,000 stream multiply by 10,000 people who are completely for the cause. So 10,000 multiplied by 10,000, that's 108 million streams that these 10,000 people represent if they decide to push their culture. All right. 108 million streams is, for 1 million stream, you have 3,000 euros. So 108 multiplied by 3,000, that's 324,000 that will be divided every month for all the community of artists that you want to support. Now, you multiply this by a year, so you multiply this by 12, and you have 3,888,000 million every year that is going to the culture that you want to defend. And how much is going to cost you? It's going to cost you $10 a month of subscription. And this is why, for me, most of these people who complain in the comments, who complain and go have these debates about such artists and whoever, or you're doing zouk, you're not saying you're doing zouk, all that stuff, all these people, they don't have my respect.